Hi, my name's Keith, and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about how to escape your reality. And by escape your reality, I highly suggest in this video, because this will get you out of wherever you are. Assuming you're moving closer to God, assuming you're moving closer to being a better person, if you're a good person, stay a good person, and just be the highest version of yourself you possibly can be. I'm so happy to teach this video. It's similar to my last video in the 6-month method, but this one's going to be shorter. You should watch that one because you can't just skip around knowledge, but this condenses it even more and recaps it. So I have a 6-month method that has worked for me my entire life. I just didn't know what I was doing. I'd always do it, and it trickled up, and it always got me to where I am. I've manifested every single rare gemstone that I've got with this method without even knowing how I did it. So that's the biggest giant thing when you gotta ask God for knowledge, because you can have the world's most powerful abilities, but if you don't know what you're doing, then you can't repeat it because you don't have the knowledge. So that's why knowledge is very important for you guys. Now, in this video, I don't care where you're at in life because it's going to help you get to where you want to be. So I do care, but I don't care in the sense of caring so much that I'll help you get to where you want to be. Number one, ask God in your prayers. Ask God in your prayers for help. Be authentic, come forth, and just ask for help. Be grateful for what you have, but also ask for help too. Number two, and I'm excited to teach this, you guys have to be specific. And I'm going to talk about that in 1 second. And I'm teaching you a method in this video. You have to be specific. I hope you know, as a viewer who's watching my video right now, your reality is not going to be the reality as it is tomorrow. You're going to wake up in a different dimension, as I call it, different planetary alignments, different circumstances, etc. Now, if you don't manifest every single day, and when I ask people, are they manifesting? They say, yeah, I'm manifesting, versus, I'm going to teach you a new way to manifest. It's really going to help you because everything you want and desire in life will come your way, but you have to be viciously specific. Viciously specific. I said viciously specific. I said it 3 times. Viciously specific. And I'm very excited to teach this because I've been teaching this to people and it's been working like magic, but there's a certain set of rules to it. Now, and this works with anything: health, wealth, prosperity, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. I'm very excited because I see this. I'm teaching this to people and I'm like, oh, it's working very fast. But here's the thing. You have to stick with it. So the 2 requirements of this method is visualization and affirmations. Yeah, positive affirmations. But the thing is, you have to be viciously specific. So if you come up with an affirmation right now, it's probably a little bit of automatic. So take a week and write down, just think about, break up your life into pieces: protection, wealth, love, and focus on what you want to focus on the most. If it's health and protection, etc., then it's that. Pick that first. You won't be good at all. You will be good at all of these, but it'll take you a second. So if it's protection, put the protection first. Now, and write down every aspect, because if you want to say, okay, my wish is to be protected. Okay, if you ask God to protect you, He will. If you specifically ask for Him to protect you from very specific things, your protection is going to be insane. Very insane. So, and this I'm teaching this to people and it's working 100%. So this will help other people. Even if you're not near them, even if they're across the world, you can still use this and add this to your prayers. And yeah, you can pray with this. So I'm going to teach you an example. So let's just say I would like protection from gossipers, spirits, demonic entities, people who laugh at me behind my back. It could be anything. People who try to scam other people. For example, the spam phone callers. Now, another example, burglars, Another example, anything with cars. And then you'll put together a giant, I suggest you pick seven things, and then 7 things over the course of a week. And you can just start off with 7. If this is too much, because this is a lot for people, because the key is consistently, then you'll put 7 things down. So you'll turn those 7 things into things that God is giving to you, because assume when you ask in your prayers that it's yours. So now you'll pray like this. Basically, after you do your prayers, after you talk to God, you will send your word out into the world, because the Bible does say when we speak something, Isaiah 55:11 specifically says that when we speak into something, it comes back to us. So many other places in the Bible also talk about your word can create life, or it can destroy life. It'll both come back to us. In Genesis 1, God created the world just by speaking it into existence. The word's pretty powerful, so orchestrate your word to being viciously specific. If you're not specific, you can expect, if you can't tell me how your day is going to go tomorrow, which no one actually can, but if you're so confident with a certain affirmation energy and you trust in God, because you're putting the word out, and you can have all this positive energy in your aura, but if you're not utilizing it, it's just going to be positive energy and it won't be specific. So specific is key. And 100%, this is like getting your wish granted. So most people, if I say if I'm a genie and I were to just basically send out a signal that gets you whatever amount of money you desire, most people can't name the money. Most people can't name what they want protection from. People can think, spirits. Okay, what kind? There's demonic. There's a whole bunch of spirits. There's weaker trickster spirits. There's spirits that are neutral ancestors. There's spirits who are not even fully human, etc. But there's partial human spirits. There's a whole bunch of spirits out there. There's literally, I'll have to do a video on that, but that's too general. So yeah, like protection from spirits, but then you'll make everything you want into an affirmation, and then you'll say it after your prayers, after talking to God. So I'm gonna speak like this, and this is how you make everything you desire come true through the Most High God, because you're specific, you're confident with it. Even if you don't see it, it doesn't matter, because like I said, what you're experiencing right now, you could be at the top of society and you'll fall down if God decides to. If you could be at the bottom and he can lift you to the top because he'll decide to. So the word's basically everything. So trust in God, ask him for help, be a good person, and now put your word out. So, for example, 7 things you can ask for protection from, and I'm teaching protection because we've had a brand new point in the world where a new portal has opened for attacks. It's just that point. I predicted this in January 1st. I predicted this before this year, but we're in a new era. Welcome to the new world. Now, in the new world, new protections apply. So, I'd like you guys to try something like this. I'll give you an example. I won't be vague anymore. Okay, so you ask God in prayers for what you'd like protection from, and after you're done praying, speak it into existence. Just like God spoke the world into existence when he made it. And say it like this. You can use mine, it's fine. I am protected from people gossiping behind me, people backstabbing me, people who try to laugh at me, people who try to blame me for things I didn't do. I'm protected from burglars, thieves. I'm protected from car accidents. I'm protected from people and things that are not in my favor who try to backstab me. And you can repeat yourself if you'd like, because repeating yourself is just being a little more specific. It's okay. It means you're intentful. Now, I'm protected from, I'm gonna say this right now, bad viewer comments. Everyone who tries to do anything bad with me, it'll go back to them so badly that they'll be canceled out. I am protected. I'm well respected. I'm doing everything in my power to move closer to God. I am protected in my relationship. I am protected in my prayers. And you can add someone else too. And like I said, 7, but you can add 777 or 888 999, etc. So you'll just be so viciously specific, and you'll kind of speak it as if like you're almost channeling it. And you're channeling words. Words are energy. If I say love into my hand and touch my chest, I feel a lot better because I feel a lot more loved. Same thing applies. But when you're wearing crystals, the crystals add to that frequency. And you're being specific. You're being very specific now. Now all your crystals are doing a very specific job. Now, for example, if you have someone you love and care about, And I always swear the blood of Jesus as well. So the blood of Jesus will cover my crown chakra. It'll cover, you can be very specific. It'll cover my shoulders. It'll cover my chest. It'll cover my back. It'll cover my legs. It'll cover these are parts I work in the gym. So it'll cover me when I pick up a weight. It'll cover me when I put down a weight. So it's just anything. You be viciously specific. Viciously specific. You can say any demonic entities, any bad spirits who try to come near me absolutely cannot. I am covered by the blood of Jesus, and I will not be touched. I will not be messed with. I will not be made angry. I will not be made sad. I will not be made depressed. I will be covered and protected from anger, sadness, any residual energies, any backstabbers, any dark entities, any trickster spirits, and you will be, and this is similar to how certain people in the world, such as nuns, pray, but it's so viciously specific. You're hitting every target, but God would have filled in these target areas, but the fact that you're hitting them specifically is going to change your life because you're so specific that you're going to expect it on a subconscious level. At that point, your higher self, your angels are on board. Like, they are literally on board with you. It's like, whoa. And so you're expecting a certain protection and you know what's left out. So when you ask God, I like protection from everything. What kind of financial abundance do you want? I want every kind of financial abundance. When you're specific, it'll come to you the way you want it to come to you. Well, the best way that God will allow it to come to you because he knows better than you for certain things. But I hope you get the trend. So do this every single day, 3 times a day, and whatever you want will be yours. If you'd like to improve your marriage, say my marriage is amazing. It's full of life. It's full of energy. It's protected from evil eye. It's protected from envious people. It's made invisible from people who want to break us up. It'll, for example, whatever. You can use this with a friendship. My friendship is protected. No demonic entity can break a friendship. Blah, 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 blah. My friendship is covered by the blood of Jesus. The thing is, you're so viciously specific. It's like, blah, blah, blah. I surprised myself there. Okay. I got a little excited, so I'm like, but yeah, I'm so excited and passionate about this video. So I'm like, I run out of breath because I'm doing this video topic in a condensed time frame because this message has to get out and help people because this message is really important. So yeah, I'm amped. It's like 3 a.m, but I'm amped. I'm very excited. And now, when you practice this, guys, visualize yourself at least 2 or 1 time a day as if you're already to wherever you desire. I can safely tell you right now, your life is on autopilot unless you're asking. Autopilot in the sense that God's putting you in a certain place, but if you like a little more, if you would like to ask a little more, if you like new things to come into your life, manifest new things, and it's not just manifestation, you're creating a new world for yourself. Like I said, your day to day, and you do this consistently because what happens is everything you're doing, 2 weeks of doing this every single day, you're going to wake up in a new life. You won't remember your old life. You'll dimension hop. Your life will change so much that you won't believe it at the point where you're going to be too busy living your new life to believe it, but the 2-week marker is nothing. So you're going to get so comfortable at 2 weeks after doing this because you see so many new things if you're doing this correctly, which I taught you how to do it correctly. And then 6 months is the mark where your whole life is just changed. It's just like magic. But you have to keep doing this because even when you're at the top and you're not doing this and you're not being consistent, even when you're at the top, you have to keep doing it. Or you can be dropped. Which, well, how can you be dropped? Just circumstances you didn't cover. So, for example, do this every single day and you're going to notice massive changes. Like, whatever you want to be in life, even if you don't believe it works, speak it into existence. And when you start seeing things trickle into your life after you're viciously specific, because most of you are not getting what you desire because you're not specific enough. You don't know what you want. So, for those who for those who can physically hear their angels, if you tell your angel, because your angel will be like, okay, what would you like help with? Like, I can give some advice because angels are like teachers, so they're not going to be able to do everything for you, but your angel will give you advice, and like I said, they won't do everything for you. Like, what would you like help with? Or like, what's your goal? It's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't really know what I want. And they'll tell you, I don't know either. They'll just be like, well, if you don't know, then I don't know. And they'll go quiet. They'll just be like, it's just, angels are kind of strange, but in a beautiful way, in the sense that they're full of light and they're so innocent that we can't really perceive that level of love because they love us so much. And yes, I'm still clear in my eyes because I was laughing earlier at how, oh, it almost happened again. I got so excited. It's like a guinea pig when they popcorn. I'm 15 minutes into this message. I'm going to keep it at 15 minutes. This is an extremely important message. If you want 100% of detail, watch my longer video on this. My goal was to make a shorter video, and I did. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Keep moving yourself closer to God. You do this for 2 weeks straight, and you do it correctly, which I teach in my other video as well, you're going to wake up to a new reality. That's that. You're just going to wake up to a different life. And don't get comfortable because like I said, as above, so below, as above. If you're not comfortable where you're at right now, you might get to a point where you're extremely comfortable. Keep doing this method because you'll go to a point where you're uncomfortable again just because you stop doing it. And this needs some momentum. If you're in a more stuck situation, it'll take a little longer. If you're closer than you thought, it'll work like magic. Keep doing it though. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Make sure you check my website, floridastoneman.com out. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!